Alright, in today's video, I'm going to show you my response to a mock test of TOEFL IBT Writing for Academic Discussion task. Hey, my name is Suguru and I have got a perfect score in TOEFL IBT Writing. Are you ready? Now let's get started. Okay, so this is the first half of my response to the imaginary professor's question. I spent under 10 minutes writing this up, so I might not be perfect in terms of content and spelling. But anyways, let's go. I have tried getting a little bit of exercise in the morning before I go out, as student A suggests. But silly me, I have given up because I overslept too often. So I would gravitate towards student B's idea, eating nutritious food for breakfast. Fruits are generally very high in vitamins, as student B wrote, so I do think eating them every morning is recommendable. But I also have an idea that makes this proposal even more effective for everyone. One spelling error spotted. Student. Sorry about that. Let's consider contents. As I almost always do, I show that I see both student A's point and student B's point. I'm not taking sides here. Student A's suggestion that we should get exercise in the morning, I did that before. And I think student B's idea is also good. And after that, I said that I have my idea as to what we should do in the morning to stay fit. This is quite important in the writing test. Try to provide your own ideas or suggestions instead of just agreeing or disagreeing with the other two students. My idea is going to be explained later in this response. Before we see that, let's learn some vocabulary from here. Get exercise. Get exercise. To get exercise means to do exercise or some physical activity like workouts or sports. Get exercise. High in vitamins. High in vitamins. If a food is high in vitamins, it means the food has a lot of vitamins. High in vitamins. Let's go on to the next part of this response. As we all know, the morning is the first stage of the day, and breakfast is the first meal for us to eat. It is scientifically proven that consuming protein for breakfast helps you gain the energy and stamina needed for the rest of the day. And therefore, a nutritionist said on TV that we ought to eat a beef steak before we get going. That might sound unlikely to some of you guys because some people would not feel like eating anything oily right after they wake up. But eating meat for breakfast is good for you, and again, it's evidence supported. Okay, there seems to be no typo here. Good. Now, content-wise. Even though the amount is quite small, I explained my version of what we should do in the morning to stay healthy. By the way, I said this is scientifically proven, but honestly, I'm not sure. I think I heard this information on TV a long time ago, but it might be my misunderstanding. Is this a bad idea on the TOEFL test? Nope, not at all. I always tell you, EDS doesn't fact check. You can just make up stories or data to support your argument. This test is all about your English, not about whether you're telling the truth. And after that, I touched on how my classmates would react to this suggestion. This is not necessary in academic writing, but remember, this writing test is supposed to be an online post rather than a formal PhD piece of writing. So I think this would be acceptable. Okay, let's learn some phrases you can use in your writing. Scientifically proven. Scientifically proven. If something is scientifically proven, it means it's confirmed as true or effective. This is a useful phrase. You should use it in your writing. And this is almost the same meaning as evidence supported. Evidence supported. These two phrases are interchangeable. Scientifically proven. Finally, I have written 183 words for this response. Way more than the required word count. That's good. Alright, I hope you found this video useful. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and most importantly, let me wish you good luck on your test.